Hey, what is up, guys? This is Lane Clicks here. So I just read the review. This is my review because I just read the Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 32, and I gotta say, that was lit. That was so dope. That was good. Wow. I guess it's continuing on from how Goku was recruiting everybody, all 10 warriors, 10 participant warriors for Universe 7. And wow, I gotta say, like, it went totally different and like it felt refreshed compared to you watching the anime series if you're already caught up to where it currently is right now. I think that's being wrapped up soon and news and everything, but that's a whole different side issue. Anyway, yeah, so apparently like Goku and his team just happen to like just be worried about what's going on for like the outcome of the whole competition and the what's it called now, universe of power universe, some shit, damn it. Yeah, I think tournament of power, boom, tournament of power. And then yeah, then like we were cutting in between like Beerus and everyone are trying to discuss of like what's actually going on. Then Kuririn is after Krillin is actually asking like about where Goku's whereabout is. And then Vegeta's like surprised and shocked. I'm not shocked, but he just kind of pulls out a whole what are you talking about with the whole money thing, or the Zenis, whatever they call it in the currency of that universe. Yeah, and then everyone goes as concerned, and when Goku comes back, everyone um, was pretty much like resenting of how he lied to them about the prize money when there is actually no prize money. Yeah, and then like they pretty much went a little bit of conflict, and to show that Goku's the worst. Goku's simple. I don't know what it is, but when I read the manga, it felt like he was more Goku than the anime show. The anime show got his portrayal and definitely was designed from the creator himself, Akima, whatever his name is, I forgot. Yeah, that's some good shit. That's some good shit. I like what he did there, I guess, but it made Goku more simple-minded and then just doing some childish shit. I guess it's supposed to be coming back. I get how Dragon Ball Super is supposed to be a now action comedy series, action adventure comedy series, more on the comedy, which is just blatant and just ridiculous. But compared to the manga was what it actually is portrayal. It definitely is an action adventure sort of, a little bit comedy, or comedy you could say in the genre of it, which is good. But it portrayed Goku the way how I definitely remember him to be, in mangas prior, as well as even like I guess even like the anime too. Yeah, the anime since Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball the original showed how Goku was, and then this actually is like a reminiscing of his character, his characteristics. And then definitely in a way slight, I guess slight character development. Not really. No, not yet. But it has that sort of main attribute to who he is a complete idiot, but he doesn't do it being so aware, but at the same time he's not that self-aware of being selfish, it's not that much of it, which is pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, so they go to that conflict, and then Bulma comes in saying, fine, I'll just pay you guys anyway. But credited in saying it's not really about the money, it's about how he lied to him, which actually comes to conflict of their friendship, because having known each other for so long, but he's pretty much gonna back out anyway, but how they were gonna get paid, which is totally fine. Then it came to a big deal conflict, like it probably could have at least, which wouldn't be bad actually. It'd be a nice drama between the two characters, because Krillin hasn't really gotten much credit in doing things much as he used to, like that, being involved in the series. I like the references how they said it had someone like Yamcha joining the group as the 10th member, but then Goku came up with an idea after Beerus was saying he blames all of them for destroying Frieza's and his army. Because maybe they could use one of those guys because they were definitely strong. And then Goku just had the idea, why don't we just bring him back to life? Which, he pretty much decided to do. And everyone's like, are you insane? The guy who literally tries to kill us like every chance he's get? Yeah. Until they really discussed about it a little bit, Goku just pretty much decided and just went to Otherworld to go get him, you know, which he went to go do. When they come back, at least waiting the day for Goku to come, oh, you see that shot of Gohan. I said, yes, that makes sense. I'm like, why is he still wearing his father's uniform in the anime? It just didn't make much sense. That was like that was just like, it makes sense for Cell, the Cell Saga, but not so much for, for this one now. And then he comes out with it. Oh, the creator comes out with this shit and pulls out Gohan with his old suit. Well, not his old suit, but, with him, that's when it really shined. With Piccolo. Piccolo inspired martial arts gi or whatever. Like, that was dope. The shoes, too. I was like, oh my god. That make sense. That was great. That was great. I like that, how they have that sort of parental connection, really, or like brotherly connection, maybe. Who knows? But that makes so much sense because I felt like a whole. Everyone's seen the memes of who really raised Gohan. We all seen the memes there. We all see that. That's some good shit. I like that. That's some props. Then they were getting ready to leave, and by the time Goku came back, because he was supposed to arrive for them to leave on their time, and he was running a little late. The moment right when they were pretty much waiting to leave, they pretty much had to see who they were going to recruit. They were like, either maybe he probably went to go recruit Yamcha after he failed, and we all know the constant failures for Yamcha. Ah, man. And then we got to go chat to him. Like, I mean, I'm glad he got a shout out there reference, but at the same time, like, God no, y'all would lose on the spot. Chaozu might get KO. Anyway, continuing on to the whole thing, and then lastly, what was like a real great, amazing thing about it is when Goku came back with Frieza, and it was like, whoa, like they fought against each other, and I'm like, that makes sense how they came back. Like, for them to have a fight side if Frieza wanted to come or go, which also shows like an implication of, maybe Goku won, maybe he lost. You don't know, because they came to agreement where Frieza, would get resurrected. But I like how it just shows how Frieza's standing, as if like he didn't really want to be there, and Goku looked like he beat him up, not too savagely like he did before. He got beat up, and then Frieza looked like got some blows on him, but I think he still caught your body in the end. That happened, and then like everyone reaction was just shocking, like, wow, Frieza's right there, like I can't believe he brought him, which isn't bad. That's good. That's good shit. That's good shit. What it was a great review, I would say. It was something that felt like Dragon Ball a lot. Now it's like upcoming where they're going to the Tournament of Power now, and they're gonna pretty much try and win as a team. Bears is trying to get everybody to like saying, all right, everybody, don't fuck this up. Everybody need to work as a team. Don't waste your energy. Stay grouped, and we'll make it through this. And then they had to pretty much go in the whole hands. In the anime, it showed the whole hands of Vegeta holding hands. So I was like, man, yeah, that was pretty funny, and I like that. I like that whole shows the relationship between those two. Very like, I have to hold your hand. But then, for instead, in the manga, it actually shows Goku's holding his hand. He's like, really? I must hold your hand? Are you, And then Beerus is like, either you hold your hand or I'm gonna fucking destroy your ass from your soul and your body on the spot. And he was like, alright, let's do this. And then they left. Guys, good episode for it. I definitely get that like a 4.9 out of 5, I would say. That was some good shit. Or 5.5. Yeah, 5 out of 5. That was a good review. I really liked it for Dragon Ball. Can't wait for the next chapter. It comes out monthly? Sucks for the show to actually end. It means by March hitting, that's when the show's gonna be finished. But we'll have like another chapter of it going into the tournament. So I can't wait to see how it pans out differently than how it was before originally. That's gonna be real good. I like it. Anyway, thanks you guys for watching. I will see y'all in the next clip.